Hey, sweet people. There's such a glare on here that I can't see myself, but hoping you can. This is the Spring Fling Challenge that Krista challenged several of us to do. It's just, some Q&As, questions and answers. Don't you love my shirt? Eat, sleep, knit, repeat. If you can see all that, but I was gifted that. The only thing I don't like is the neckline wants to show my here. There we go. We'll cover it up. Okay. Oh my gosh. I bet you've seen lots of other people do this, and I challenge Cindy Suttles to do it, and anybody that wants to. I watched Holly, this proper pineapple, and I could say ditto what Holly said on a lot of them. Number 1, does your yarn or color choice change with the season? I will have to say I'm drawn to jewel tone. Of course, my AC is going to knock on. Maybe it won't be too bad. Just bright, beautiful colors and teals and corals and just I love all colors. But in the fall, in the spring, like especially before Easter, like in January, I think of blues and whites, kind of like the gorgeous blue sky and white of snow. In February, I think of pink, white, and red for Valentine's colors. In March, which we're in now, maybe greens and stuff for St. Patty's. But all this from March, April, May, pastel colors. So Eastery colors. But then again, I just do whatever colors I love too. In the summertime, beachy colors. There's where my teal and coral colors come in, but really any colors. I also like tans and browns with turquoise. That's beachy to me. And I think brown and pink is pretty together. And brown, darker, like espresso brown, that brown and turquoise, maybe a white and a cream or lighter tan, both with the pink and with the blue. I think that's a pretty combo, but especially in the fall, that I get towards my earth tone colors, especially like the colors of the fallen leaves. So that's how they change. Number 2, what spring summer colors do you like best? I think I just answered that. So we'll go on to 3. What's your favorite fiber to use in the spring? Probably cotton bamboo blends. Let's see. Do you crochet more or less in the spring? The same. I'm retired, so I have all the time in the world. I should be cleaning. I make messes with all my whips. Okay. 5. What is your favorite item to crochet for spring? Well, y'all know I love to make hats. This is for hat not hate, but I wear beanies year round. I'm like Crystal. I like even the if it's hot though, I don't. I'll put my hair in a bun. I can't stand for anything. But cotton hats, cotton bamboo blends there too. Shawls I like all year round, and probably cotton for that. Or oh god, I forgot. I'm trying to cover that up. Probably a cotton blend shawl too, because that's when you go in the AC, you get chilly. So I guess those, and washcloths any time of year. Is there a space in your home that you want to organize? Well, y'all know I'm lucky enough that I'm by myself in my mobile home, and it's just a 2-bedroom, but my guest bedroom has been turned into my yarnery. It's a little one, but I'm tickled to death to have it. And yes, my girls organized it back in the summer, but I have made some messes and added to with just putting bags and stuff in there and not actually straightening up my shelves. So yeah, it needs attention. Let's see. What are your organizational goals for that space? Just do it. Just do it. But also, and this is going to tie into number 15, my number one spring cleaning tip. It says yarn related or not. Of course, it's going to be yarn related. So I'm answering 15 now too. So what are my organizational goals for that space? Well, that space and also my den is a mess. My recliner is here, and it's like a little fort. There's a path to my recliner, and a wet mountain on this side and a wet mountain on this side. I just bring in more. So my number one tip is to not make the mess in the first doggone place. But since we know me, and I'm going to do that, is to start picking up a little every day. Then it's not so much an overwhelming task. Let's see. When cleaning this is number 7. When cleaning your yarn stash, what do you do with the yarn you no longer want? Me? Yarn I no longer want? What? Give it away, donate it, or throw it out. Throw it out? Never. That's a travesty. That's horrible. I do share with my sister, my fiber sister, Miss Sweet Tea, Teresa Patton. Every so often I make a run to her house about 30 minutes away and take her some bags of yarny goodness, and I started doing that just for her to have it. And now she ends up making me beautiful stuff. That one hat, y'all, I just love that I have worn to death, and I'm still gonna wear. I'll still be wearing it in the summertime too. She also did me another black and brown, and I love it too. It's a divine hat, but I just love that other one so much I'm always wearing it. But so Teresa Patton gets mine, and also I share with my daughters if they want it. They know that's their inheritance too. Boy, are they gonna have a mess to pick up. But because not only have I bought things and found things at greatly reduced prices or bought things at deeply discounted rates, but I've been gifted a lot over the years. I mean, a lot. So I have a lot to share. I just wish I had the moolah to send out more. But postage is a thing. But still and all, I'm going to start. I've already been doing some random acts of yarniness. I'm going to keep doing those where I send out a little bit of yarn so it doesn't cost so much, or either a knitted, be a beanie, or a, now since I can crochet them, it might be a crochet. But folks, like most of the folks I hang out with are more crochet folks, so they appreciate a knitted beanie maybe, or a knitted washcloth. And then my a little organza bag of a set of stitch markers that have the letter of the crochet hook, so I want to keep doing that. But besides giving to Teresa, I also give to a group at my church that I started, a prayer shawl group. So lots of time I'll take yarn there and share with them. And I also used to go, hadn't been in a long time, to a senior center. We went once a week on Wednesdays, and I used to take some yarn there too and just put it on the table and say, have at it. Let's see. Number 8, is there a charity in your area you'd like to support? Tell us about it and how we can find them. It's not really a charity per se, but it's that prayer shawl group I started at church. If anyone has yarn you would like to donate to that group, you could send it to me and I'll get it there and just earmark it for the prayer shawl group. Or if you would actually want to make a prayer shawl, which can be any kind of shawl, can be knit, can be crocheted, loom knit, whatever. Doesn't have to be any particular pattern. You just pray some, not the whole time you're making it, and if prayer's not your thing, that's fine. You can just send any shawl because it gets blessed by our pastor in a service before we give them out, and we don't mail them out because cost for postage. So when folks have a need, not only in our congregation but in our, I'll say, county. So that takes care of number 8. Number 9, do you want to increase your physical activity? I wish I hadn't let my body hadn't gained so much weight and have issues with this and that. I'm not really able to do a whole lot. I would love to and be able to increase my just walking, I guess. But also, I do think, and she even mentioned, like, well, in parentheses, it has ankle rolls while crocheting. Yes, I do that. And hand stretches. So far, I've been so blessed in that I do not have pain in my hands. So, yay. And I pray for all of you who do, because I know crocheting is our escape and our therapy, and if it hurts you, that's terrible. 10 is how many whips do you have on the go? Oh my gosh. Well, countless. And actually, I'm sure I've got at least 20, at least, just around me that I just kind of rotate through, do a row or two on one, then grab another. Same thing. So hopefully I'll have a bunch finished at about the same, close to the same times. But oh my gosh, too many, too doggone many. I start so many, it's crazy. I'll get a new hook, some new needles, or new yarn, or a pattern that I see I want to do, and I'm off and starting. It's awful. It goes with my squirrels, my adult ADD-ness. How many whips do you plan to finish before June 20th, which is the end of the spring fling? Oh my gosh. I'd love to finish a bunch. Who knows how many. And blue hats I've got going too, so. I know Crystal at the Secret, no, that's Krista at the Secret Yarnery. Crystal Bagaday has pledged 30 blue hats for the Hat Not Hate. I hope to do at least 20, but we'll see. So definitely one, but we've got till August 1st for that, and they may even extend, who knows. 11, what new project do you want to start and why? Well, I've kind of already said I wanted to start with Whisper Barb's beautiful hand-dyed yarn she sent me, and a lot of y'all have seen it, sent me gorgeous yarns. Some I've already started on, some are waiting in the wings for me to finish some other things. I did just start a knitted shawl, that one that I like to do, with Barb's yarn that she sent, and the reason why I want to finish is because it's gorgeous. The yarn is gorgeous. I love shawls, and Barb was so sweet to dye that and send it. So, and 11, what new project do you want? Is that what I just said? Yes, that's the one I just did. 12, what's the oldest yarn in your stash, and when and why did you buy it, and what's holding you back from using it? I got no idea on that. I just plead the fifth on that, like Cindy pleaded the fifth on the whips. I really don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, and I might be using it. I don't know. I will say this. Y'all know I have done shows and tells of my darn good yarn that I collect. So instead of just collecting, I need to start making projects from that. And knit crate. I have some knit crate yarns that I need to use. What's holding me back from doing it or using it is all the whips that I've started and all the challenges that come along. Like we've had the 2020, we had the season of the granny, and now we got the blue hats. But like I say, I'm retired, so I have plenty of time. It's just doing it and not starting so many. Oh my gosh, 13 is funny. How do you keep, oh no, it's not. How do you keep your yarn clean? My yarn's clean. It stays in, I know I did pull out one Red Heart, the navy with the little flecks, and I bought another one recently, not realizing I had that. And I guess I've had that one for a while because it just looks kind of dusty. So I'll have to make whatever I'm going to make for that and make sure it gets a good wash. But some things are in plastic and then in the bins, the cubbies. Some things are just in the cubbies, but the cubby itself protects dust from falling on it. I just say that, I guess. And I do have things in tubs also. 14. How do you wash your crochet knit items? Most all of them are hand wash. A hand wash, even if it says you can machine wash and dry. I don't take chances with those because I have ruined things before and it made me want to cry. Okay, and I do use wool wash with those, even, well, on the wool stuff, and try not to agitate it very much because you don't want to felt it. And